Shiva says you are every moment touching the center. Or if you are not touching, you can touch. Take deep, slow breath. Touch the center. Don't breathe from the chest. That's a trick. Civilization, education, morality, they have created shallow breathing. It would be good to go deep into it, because otherwise you cannot take deep breaths. Unless humanity becomes non-sex suppressive, man cannot breathe really. Because if the breath goes deep down to the belly, it gives energy to the sex center. It touches sex centers. It massages sex center from within. Sex center becomes more active, more alive. Civilization is afraid of sex. We don't allow our children to touch their sex centers, their sex organs. We say, stop, don't touch. Look at a child when he first touches his sex center, and then you say, stop, and then observe his breathing. When you say, stop, don't touch your sex center, breath will become shallow immediately. Because it is not only hand which is touching the sex center. Deep down, the breath is touching the sex center. And if the breath goes on touching it, it is difficult to stop the hand. If the hand stops, then basically it is needed, required, that the breath should not touch, should not go so deep. It must remain shallow. We are afraid of sex. Lower part of the body is not only lower physically, it has become lower as a value. It is condemned as lower. So don't go deep. Just remain shallow. It is unfortunate that we can only breathe downward. If some preachers are allowed, they will change the whole mechanism. You can only breathe upward in the head. Then there will be absolutely, you will not feel sex then. If we are to create a humanity sexless, then we will have to change the breathing system. The breath must go into the head, to the sahasrara, come back to the mouth. This should be the passage from mouth to sahasrara. It must not go deep down, because down is danger. The deeper you go, the nearer you reach to the deeper layers of biology. You reach to the center, and that center is just near the sex center. Just near. It has to be, because sex is life. Look at it in this way. Breath is life from above downwards. Sex is life just from the other corner, from down upwards. Sex energy is flowing, and breath energy is flowing. The breath passage is in the upper body, and the sex passage is in the down lower body. When they meet, they create life. When they meet, they create biology, bioenergy. So if you are afraid of sex, create a distance between the two. Don't allow them meeting. So really, a civilized man is castrated man. That's why we don't know. This sutra will be difficult to understand. Because Shiva says, whenever in-breath and out-breath fuse, at this instant touch the energy-less, energy-filled center. He uses a very contradictory term, energy-less, energy-filled. It is energyless because your bodies, your minds cannot give any energy to it. Your body energy is not there. Your mind energy is not there. So it is energyless as far as you know your identity. But it is energy filled because it has the cosmic source of energy, not your body energy. Your body energy is just fuel energy. It is nothing but petrol. You eat something, you drink something, it creates energy. It is just giving fuel to the body. Stop eating and drinking, your body will fall dead. Not just now. It will take 3 months at least, because you have reservoirs of petrol. You have accumulated much energy. It can run at least for 3 months without going to any petrol station. It can run. It has a reservoir. Emergency, any emergency, you may need it. This is fuel energy. The center is not getting any fuel energy. That's why Shiva says it is energyless. It is not dependent on your eating, drinking. It is connected with the cosmic source. It is cosmic energy. That's why he says energyless, energy-filled center. The moment you can feel the center from where breath goes out or comes in, the very point where breath fuses, breaths fuse, that center, if you become aware, the enlightenment